picking Jump Around Remix by House of Pain.
Monster.
To go up against another monster, Smith and Wesson, Soundboy Burial, the remix. Oh my God. It's about to go down. Chat room, let me know what you think there, Chris. Please put the poll up because this is going to be a good one. If I'm not mistaken, we are talking Pete Rock remix versus Beatminer's remix, correct?
SWV version.
The SWV version. So no, you're talking about the En Vogue version.
Oh yeah, you're right. En Vogue, yeah.
En Vogue version.
And is that still a Beatminer's remix? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
I thought so as well. So we're talking Pete Rock versus the Beatminers from a production standpoint, just so everybody's aware of what's going on. Chat room, let me know what you think. We're gonna go ahead and start out with this classic right here. Jump Around, Pete Rock, House of Pain.
Let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monsters of funk flow. Someone's fucking junk, yo, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funky. Amps in the trunk and I got more rhymes than this cops at a Dunkin' Donut shop. Sure enough, I got pops from the kids on the hill, plus my mom and my pops. I came to get down, so get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump around. Check it out, y'all. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump up and get down. Jump. Everybody jump. Check it out, jump. Everybody jump.
Ooh.
Oh man, I really wanted to hear P Rock's verse, man.
Yes. That's a very big record. That's
not live.
I just want to.
I wanted to hear
Audacity All-Star member, of course. Alumni.
Malcontent, man. Malcontent. I'm with you. I wanted to hear Pete Rock's verse too, man.
No, you did. Stop playing.
Yes, I did.
Listen.
Disrespectful.
Irish for a second.
Listen, that is a gem. It went down in another record that we're talking about that goes on in the hip hop history books, the original track. But then when the underground got a hold of the fucking remix, it was pretty cool. I never had a problem with the record for anybody who ever did, but that shit just made it so much cooler at that point.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and sharpen steel like we talk about. I'm going based off YouTube right now. It doesn't say the En Vogue version. It says remix vocals. So I'm hoping this is the version that we're looking for. If not, don't bite my head off. We'll find it. We will get to it.
Some of things, boot camp, click, black out, Kevin, to my bride, and Joe. I'm feeling forward.
It's a little low, but
You requested it, so rewind. Coco brother on the borderline. Test my sound and you're dead same time. Boom, bye in the body boy head. The shotty flying on the body guy like that. 2 shots dead to him chin. And then me your friend fake the funk, I put the jump to an end. Now who the rude boy want to test the top door? I find his family to ID him in the room. I bet you never thought I bust lead. Surprise, I'm aboard a 5 blonde head just like my friend. Test my champion song, you're getting bucked on. Recognize my boot camp click out of Bucktown. Gun toasty, look so bastard, always blasted from the sex.
Your ass like John.
You say you're number 1 wicked selector. I say you Panani and I wet ya.
My bad. Once again, trying to figure out what I'm playing here. My apologies.
That's the remix.
That's the remix.
That's a Jules remix.
With my little jab of other noise.
That's the Vote remix.
Not a vote. Steel against Steel. And for those that don't know, we do this every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out. Like, subscribe, comment, follow on every platform that we're available on. We appreciate it. Share the love. Like I said, let your friends know about us. I bet you they like us. I'll bet you. So listen, we're gonna go ahead. We're talking Jump Around, brought by DJ Scandalous to the Table, House of Pain remix, Pete Rock remix, up against Triple C's choice of Smith and Wesson, Soundboy Burial remix, the vocal remix. Who wants to go first and defend their record?
Yo, they took an R&B joint and made it gully. They made it sound very gully. And, that's my version of saying I'm having a Hennessy walking down the street. You know,
Why you walking down the street with Hennessy? Triple C? You know that.
Triple C is walking down with the Hennessy bottle like Ike has.
I was gonna say,
Ike has
yeah, there you
in his
go.
back pocket.
at least Ike is sat down in his house.
Not in the bag. Triple C don't even have it in the bag. He just got it in
You
his
know what I'm
bag.
saying?
Trip, you don't live in New Orleans, man.
Yeah,
You
Trip,
don't
put
live
it in
in
the
New
bag.
Orleans.
You saying he had the top of the bottle exposed, hobo?
That's right.
Triple C has black electrical tape around the handle of his fucking 357 Magnum.
Electrical tape.
Black electrical tape. What
Where's
fingerprints?
Black Moses in all this? Black Moses, where are you at? You know, saying this, Black Moses. Listen, again, Triple C. So we understand you're going based on the beat you like. You like to switch up what you did with the In Vogue sample. Is that an In Vogue sample? Am I correct or am I bugging?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Fire remix. Again, it was for the clubs, for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? That was the ladies joint. Very, very, very good choice.
I don't know if I would put that as a ladies joint though. I don't know about that.
I feel like the regular.
That's a Thug Gentleman joint. That's a Thug Gentleman.
I don't know where the gentleman
no,
comes
Jules.
out in that right there. Like we it's thugs in the house. Yeah, we here to smash, man. We here to break the box, B. Like, you know what I mean? You here to In Vogue. Let's go.
Hey, Jules,
Roll that blunt.
Jules,
Roll that blunt. Let's go.
Cool J used it on booming system. I'm telling you, man, that beat was just hard. You know what I mean? It's a hard beat.
At that time, I really always associated it to En Vogue at the time because they were using it.
Right.
But fair enough, you are correct. A lot of people.
It is Boom System as well. He's right.
It is, exactly. So boom, so we got Triple C defending his record for Soundboy Burial, the remix. Scan, anything you want to mention about the Jump Around remix?
Man, I mean, at this time, P-Rock was on fire. This was like around the time when P-Rock was really building up his name. And just when you heard that original House of Pain, that was hot. But then when you heard the remix, it was just like, wow, you couldn't even envision it going in the direction that he took it at the time with that record. You know what I mean? And you know, he dropped his little verse and everything on it. And that plus is also the sample. It's a Lou Donald sample in there, being faded in and out with it, man. And it's just a dope record. And then again, just like I always say, just the sensibilities. Again, we could play that remix in a spot right now and it's gonna get attention. You know what I mean? So the Smith & Wesson record is a dope record. It's a dope remix. It's definitely for like, you got what was at the drink at the time, what was it? Thug Passion, you know what I'm saying? You got your little shorty, you got that Thug Passion. You know what I mean? And it was that kind of vibe because it was that kind of vibe for that record where you could have the ladies involved. But overall, my pick for the Jump Around remix is because I just think it's just an overall bigger record in that sense.
Fair enough. That's what made you pick it. Cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and dissect. We're talking Jump Around remix versus Soundboy Burial remix. Who do you got?
I think we all can appreciate a woman who's going to change the black electrical tape on your 357 as we listen to the Smith & Wesson. You know what I mean? Shout out to my G's Tech and Steel, for real. You know what I mean? But I think what Scan was saying as far as the Pete Rock remix with the Jump Around, and specifically with you didn't think he was going to be able to take that record to that point. You know what I mean? That's a dope ass mixture of hip hop and funk and party. I don't know how the fuck Pete Rock was able to get that, and his verse is dope. All right, so I said it. Fuck it, his verse is dope. I listened to the verse. You know what I'm saying? So as dope as the Soundboy Burial remix is, I'm going Pete Rock on this one.
I'll jump in.
Oh, see, everybody.
Are you punning on that? Are you jumping around in here? Or
nice.
I thought that
Well, you know what? It was foreshadowing, man. Because I'm going with Jump Around too, man. I mean, I personally think it's one of I mean, we're talking about Pete Rock here. I think it's one of his best remixes ever, period, right? So in my mind, that I put it at a high level, just like technically, just listening to the instrumental of it and just the changes and the one, two, you know, like just everything about that song is amazing to me. Like he just did it. Like he was just in the zone. And this is saying for Pete Rock, who's always in the zone. So this is like top of the top for him, in my opinion. And I mean, like, you know, no disrespect. I love that remix, the Soundboy Burial remix. But to me, that ain't even Smith & Wesson's like best remix, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like they have better remixes. Yeah, they have better remixes of certain songs, which, you know, she'll be thinking of the same thing, right? But to me,
how does your cheek feel from that? He said, this ain't even their best remix.
I think it's their best remix. I think it's dope, but I don't think it's their best remix. You know what I mean? Personally, but that's just me.
You're not feeling the
I'm gonna vote, but before I vote, I just have this image in my head of Triple C walking around with the Hennessy bottle in his back pocket, with his do-rag on in the financial district, scaring people.
Nah, yo, you know what about Triple C? He has the handle of the 357 with the electrical tape, and it's sitting there. Yeah, he's rocking his sweats, and everybody's like, "Yo, does he have a holster? Like, how is that there?" And he's just walking around eating popcorn with the Hennessy, like, "Yo, what up? I'm trying to play the soundboard." They were like, "Yo, he's got a gun." He's like, "What up?"
Don't forget the black Air Force.
You said people hitting the boys with the elbow, like, yo, he got the burner.
Yeah, he's got the burner. Trip C is like, "Yo, where's the bitches at?" You know what I mean?
All the suits
Put him in a trap.
Oh, little do they know, Triple C's an educated dude with the Hennessy in his back pocket.
Yeah, yes, sir.
The breeze.
That's on the low though.
Cool breeze. Let's stick to the script for a second. All that to say, who do you got?
I got the 357 Magnum, sir.
357.
No, I'm gonna go with the Jump Around remix. Even though I don't know, it was a dope remix. But I really like the original better than the remix. Okay. But the Cocoa Brothers, as someone said before, that was not one of their best remixes that they've had. It's pretty cool, but it's not the best one that they had of the remixes I've heard from them. So I'm gonna go with the Jump Around.
With that being said, again, respectfully, it doesn't matter how many other votes are left in the room. We're going to go ahead and wrap up round number 3.
Hold on. I'm going to say my piece.
Dang, homo.
I almost got away with the motherfucker.
I'm going to say my piece, damn it.
I said, this quiet motherfucker in the back is going to sleep. I'm going to keep going.
I'm going to say my piece, damn it.
Hobo got the gun too.
I was personally stunned by Nerd Chris's admission in the chat that she would be the queen bee helping you sneak the gun into the club. I'm
but hold on. But where's she gonna stick it?
She said she got the purse. She gonna keep it in the purse. Okay.
And the 90s was a crazy time.
Nerd Chris said she would change the tape on the gun and everything.
Oh look, you see, look at that.
Nerd Chris sounding a little too Goodfellas Karen for me. Like, and I ain't gonna lie.
She said she has a way.
That should turn me on. It's a little too Karen Goodfellas for me, Nerd Chris.
But if my vote had counted, I would have chosen the P Rock remix because I like the original version of Soundboy Burial better than the remix.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I think isn't there another regular version that's an album version, and the version that we know is the video version, and then there's also this remix that Trip has. You could have even went with the other remix, which is the reggae version that we all kind of know. Yeah. And then there was also an album version, which you couldn't have played, but you did surprise us with that one. I like it. I think it's a slept on remix. I thought
everybody's going to gravitate to the Evoke being used.
No. The reggae.
Listen, but with that being said, let's be clear. We're wrapping up round number 3 because we got to keep pushing. It basically boiled down to Jump Around remix versus Soundboy Burial remix, and at the end of that round, it looks like P Rock remix takes the win for Jump Around House of Pain. He is Scandalous's pick, moves on to